Welcome back to Unchartered. This week we are exploring the land of 10,000 lakes. Stay tuned as we dive into one of my favorite fisheries and experience the food, culture, and scenery this state has to offer. Strap in as John, myself, and Westin Smith compete for a $1,000 donation on behalf of Lund and Mercury. Fish on. Full wax, baby. Oh, fish on! Oh, no! This is Unchartered Up North.
Come on, baby! Come on! Largemouth.
Welcome back to Uncharted Day 3. We are back on Lake Minnetonka. The weather gets worse by the day, but the fishing gets better by the day, hopefully. We have our last afternoon out here. We're gonna target pike mostly today, maybe some muskie, and maybe some bass as well. Yesterday, we got into them decently. We got into them pretty good. We saw some pike, we caught some pike, saw some muskie, and landed some bass. Today, we're hoping to land all of the species, and yeah. You guys pumped? We got a new score. First fish today. What am I doing throwing this first? First fish today is worth 150 points. That's more than anything we have targeted yet so far. So stay tuned. Here we go.
Day number 3, the final day of Uncharted Minnesota. Let's read off these points. First fish for today counts as 150 points. Seems like the objective for all these days is to catch the first fish. Each fish counts for 100 points. That's a lot. Biggest largemouth bass counts as 200 points. Person with the most fish at the end of the day gets 300 points. Basically, this is a numbers day, from what it sounds like. Here are the bonuses. Person who catches the biggest fish on a Guggen Squad Catch Co product gets 200 points, and the person with the biggest fish on a biospawn lure, that being the Vile Craw, the Exo Swim, the Exopod, anything like that, gets 200 whopping smackaroonies. So, without further ado, let's get after it and come tight on some fish. Yesterday when we were here, I broke off on a muskie. It wasn't a very big muskie, but this is a very fishy spot. It's probably one of the deeper areas that we found here on Minnetonka. It's like 14 foot right here, just right up against the bank. So I don't know if it's necessarily a muskie spot, but it definitely is a big fish spot regardless. So we're throwing big baits, just seeing if we can conjure something up here. Peric's throwing a giant swim bait, and I'm also throwing a giant swim bait. Pike too, we'll eat this as well. It's cool things, you've got muskie and pike in here. False up.
There we go. Oh, first fish. Yeah, spinner bait. Yeah. Switching it up from yesterday. Wow. This little guy's worth 150 right here. Yeah, we're on the board. We're on the board with an easy 150, but it's a nice little switch up from yesterday. I was throwing the muskie bait for hours while the guys were throwing the bass baits and just tearing them up. But switching things up and starting with the small stuff today has paid off with 150 to get things rocking and rolling. Oh, he actually is.
Hold on. There we go. My first fish of the day, an absolute Minnetonka stud. Wow. Wow. See ya. There it is, that's him. That's him right there. Oh yeah. That's him. That's him. That's him. That's him. That's him, I called it, I knew it. It's a big one. Nice little largemouth. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful LMB. Getting a little bit bigger. This guy's actually been caught before, look at that. Interesting. He fell victim to the Skoshi bug. The Skoshi bug's been kind of my go-to this whole week. Such a good finessey little lure, and it's meant for net head fishing like a net head rig. but I like it on drop shot. It's very buoyant, floats right in front of their faces, and they just love it. Thank you, little guy. Here, you gonna touch him? There you go. See ya.
There we go. There we go on the Exo Swim. First cast with it too. Switched it up from the spinnerbait because a lot less wind back here. I figured something a little bit more subtle. Let's get this thing back in the water.
On. On.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. Woo! Another one. Number 3. Wow, this fish has seen much better days. I seem to be catching the fish that have already been caught before. Stop that, relax. It's okay. Wow, this fish is not doing good. That's a fish that also has been caught before. Kind of feel bad. That's fish number 3 though on the Sakoshi. Oh wow, there you go. Just a Minnetonka stud. See you, bud. Sorry about that. I really feel bad. There you go. Got a little plasma tail here. We're gonna whip this thing around. I totally forgot that 10,000 fish products don't count for any points today, so I gotta catch one either on a Catchco Guggen Squad bait, or I've gotta catch one on a Biospawn lure.
That was fun.
Yep. Major points.
If you can hold your fish like a taco, get that water on me one more time and I'll literally break that other foot.
The flat banger. We're on the flat banger. I just lost one, caught one. We're just having fun out here. He's a little chilly. You okay?
It's not really the color I'd go with, but I mean, whatever like you're into, I guess.
You don't think they'll eat bluegills here? We are changing it up. We have gone to the most northern lake in the chain of lakes. We have found some grass, and we are going to start flipping.
Well, right now I'm just taking it easy. Don't really want to wear myself out too much. Just fished hard for a good 35 minutes and feeling a little exhausted, so I'm just trying to save that energy up for when the bite's really going to be good. Just let these two goons kind of do their thing and cast into empty water. And then when the time is right, boom, smack. I'm going to swoop in for the kill.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my God.
Oh, it's a 4.
Big bass.
Oh, don't let it take you.
Oh,
Watch the motor.
What is it? Largie?
Largie.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Hey! Wow, I was surprised. I was not enthusiastic when I told you guys I was throwing that little thick jig. We've got a craw on the back with that Catchco collaboration jig. Beautiful bluegill color. Love the orange in the fall, it really stands out. Biggest fish of the day. That's another 100 points, as well as securing.
Is that one going to make 12, you think?
That one's gonna make 12, son.
Is that your hook mark or is that a different one?
That's another one.
That's a really interesting way to measure a fish. I like how you're doing it right over my head, too.
16, see that?
16?
16 inches.
Looks a lot smaller from down here.
Actually, 19.
Oh, we might
Keep
have a
going.
20-incher.
Oh, wait, how big is that one?
Back up!
Oh, we found some fish.
We're skiing them.
All right, yeah.
They're here, John.
I'm back.
Where are you at?
Is that number 3 for you?
Here
This
I am.
is number 3 for me.
Nice.
Spinnerbait tearing them up again in the wind.
Thanks for playing, Bertha.
I don't think we're gonna get the measurements on this little guy. He's not quite 16.
Oh, yeah, I would call that I'm on. What'd you say?
Stacked out here.
What'd you say? There we go. There we go. Like I said, let the boys find the fish and I'll just swoop in for the kill. That is a Biospawn exoswim fish, which is good because that means I could get extra points. It's my 4th bass, and I'm probably gonna be the biggest on the Biospawn category. Just caught him bouncing off the bottom. Reckon she probably goes 12. It's really nice back here. It's sunny and it's calm. I love it. Ooh. 13 inches on the Biospawn. Thank you. We We just roll up to spot number 2 of the day. We're doing pretty good here. Some very hungry fish in this area, but that reminds me of the real purpose and focus of this whole Uncharted series. Not only to catch fish and share the experience with you guys, but also fishing for a cause. And my cause today is Second Land Harvest. What Second Land Harvest does is they procure foods from manufacturers, hotels, restaurants, and basically help feed the hungry. Just in 2019 alone, they've helped provide over 97 million meals to over 1,000 different shelves. They're really doing a lot for the people in need up north, and there's a lot of people right now who are hungry and are struggling, especially with what's going on in the world and this time of year. So I'm pretty passionate about this cause, and I'm excited to be fishing for them this week. So let's keep cranking, hopefully rack up some points so we can, you know, donate some money to a really awesome movement. Good one.
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
There we have it. This little LMB on the plasma tail, just under a dock. The drop shot seems to just be getting it done today. Little ones, but at least we're getting bites.
Doing well, y'all. I'm still rocking the spinnerbait. This is, the visibility's not really here, so I'm trying to throw something with some flash. John's throwing, I think, a drop shot. Yeah, so we'll see who gets the next fish. Oh, got a giant! There we go, biggest of the day on the catch go bait. Come on, get in the boat. All right, we're good. Get in the boat, son.
I don't think that's 16.
I don't think it is either.
I think it is. Put it on the bump.
We'll be all right. We're just gonna get some measurements to be safe. Let's see what we're rocking here. When I pinch the tail, he's going for 17. Yes.
No way.
No, it's
I was like, what the fuck?
all right. Came up a little shy there, but at least we did get the next fish on the spinnerbait, so we weren't wrong. I'm gonna get that thing back in the water, try and snag us something over 17. Cruising.
Wow, we've had a pretty decent morning of fishing. Nothing huge. We did get some numbers. I think I totaled like 6 fish for an accumulative length of maybe like 20 inches, which is right on, very solid, but at least we're coming tight and getting some slime on the old Lund. We're now gonna go check out this spot on the water where you can eat and have drinks. It's called Lord, what is it called? Lord Farquhar's? We're going to Lord Fletcher's right now. It's a nice little spot.
Classic move there. How's that cold brew?
This is from yesterday.
Pour it on yourself.
Give me this. Before we go into lunch, we caught the biggest largemouth bass actually in front of Lord Fletcher's yesterday. So we're gonna fish our way in there. That's where I caught that spinnerbait bass yesterday. We'll fish our way in there, kind of fish a couple of the docks, get some lunch, and end this series on a high note. It's been fun, it's been real. Thanks to Ketchco, Mercury Marine, and Lund for hooking us up with all of the equipment and sponsoring this series, as well as donating to the charity of the winner's choice. So we're gonna go through all that, tally up some points, and end the series on a high note. I'm using a Zinger with the BioSpawn ExoSwim on the back. We have to choose which bait we're trying to knock out. I'm now knocking out the BioSpawn because I currently have the biggest Ketchco bass. Not to brag or anything, but John's been doing a lot. Stop! I don't want my graph in Japanese. I don't want it in Japanese. Got him. No wood. Not a 13-incher, but another fish to add to the collection.
Nice gentle release there.
4 fish. Thanks, John.
That was a fun ride.
Beep. This one.
Oh, yeah.
That's the biggest fish on the BioSpawn. Get him. Oh! There was a clip earlier that just played where I said, hey, I'm counting this as the BioSpawn lure, not the Ketchco, because this is the Zinger. This is the Guggen Squad Ketchco collaboration on the spinnerbait, the Zinger. But the trailer right there is a 3.25-inch BioSpawn ExoSwim. That's what caught that fish. Yeah.
Do you think he ate it because of the spinnerbait, the skirt, the blades, and the movement, or do you think he really was keying in on just that little ExoSwim?
So, Ricky here, he's seen better days. So he's got some issues, definitely.
Kind of like you. It's like a parrotfish. The way you measure fish is just ridiculous. Like it's just.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Yeah,
the bites.
Hey.
17.
Hey.
This is good. That little part of the fin there.
17 inches on the dot. Mega fish there. So we've got a 17 incher on the biospawn and a 16 incher on the Catchco. My fourth or fifth fish? Fourth fish. Fourth fish. Thanks, Lucy. Thanks, biospawn. And now we've made it. We caught that fish right outside of Lord Fletcher's, so we are now gonna go a couple more casts?
No, I think we're all done. That was definitely a good closer. You sealed the deal on that one.
Did I win?
Probably.
Smallmouth Alliance?
Probably.
Smallmouth Alliance!
Wait, we don't know. We gotta tally these points.
We gotta tell you the
What are you
points.
talking about?
I think I gotta fish a little bit longer. Smallmouth Alliance! Smallmouth Alliance! Smallmouth Alliance! What happened on Unchartered, you might ask yourselves? Well, Lord Fletcher's was closed.
They literally closed
Yesterday.
We had plans to go to Lord Fletcher's today. We pulled up, we parked the lawn, got up there, so excited because we have some drinks and some good food, and they closed yesterday. So we made the most out of the opportunity they were giving us. We had some food here in where are we at? Just a small town in
Wazada?
Wyzetta. Wyzetta is how
Had
you
some
pronounce
good
it.
eats. We had some good eats at Wyzetta. The fishing was great today. We caught a total of maybe like, I don't know, over a dozen fish. It was a good time. Now the only thing we have left to do is to tally up each of our scores and figure out who is going to be taking home the dub and contributing to the charity of their choice. We'll start from the top. Day one, Westin had 150 points. John, that being myself, had 100 points. Peric got the W. He did 250 points. Congratulations, it was a nice job.
Yep.
Day number two is a little bit different though.
Day two, I what you would call fumbled the bag. I had 100 points. Wow, I
Bud
fumbled.
was sleeping. It's funny, he caught the biggest largemouth of the trip, the biggest smallmouth of the trip. And
The
yet,
biggest fish every single day. I caught the biggest everything. No,
Sure,
with
he
a
caught
pike.
the big pike. Okay, keep
22-inch pike.
Day
So
three.
day two, I
What
fumbled the
happened day
bag.
three? What happened
Day
day three?
three, you and I tied. We both had 900
points.
How did you have 900 points? You slept for half the day today.
6 fish, and I caught the most. I don't know what to tell you. Work smarter, not harder.
With third place, we have Westin Smith with 1,150 points.
Last place goes to me.
No, it's third place. No.
Third place.
but you're
So I
not
get the
first.
bronze. So I get the bronze medal. I still get a medal.
Yeah, you still get the bronze medal.
In second place, we have myself with 1,250 points. Fumbled the bag. And in first place, we have 1,300 points, 50 points more than me. Let's go.
Wow, this was such a fun trip. Not only competing against these guys, but doing it for a great cause. I'm really stoked to bring home the bag for second land harvest. To think that we were able to fish in an amazing scenario and do it with some amazing partners, that being Catchco Lund and Mercury Marine, and then do it for a reason, a purpose. Having a purpose behind our fishing trip is just so cool. So if you guys want to learn some more information about the causes that we fish for today, be sure to check the link down below. But I'm just stoked. You guys are good company. We caught some amazing fish this trip, had some amazing eats, met some good people, and we had an absolute time of it.
If you guys enjoyed Uncharted, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you like this trio, please comment and let us know so we can do this again. Thanks again, and we'll catch you guys next time.